Welcome back to Aviation This Week. Today's edition is brought to you by Lavero Aviation, your aviation solutions provider. I'm John Robinson of Wings and Helicopters, and this is your aviation news. Your top story: United Technologies completes its acquisition of Rockwell Collins, then Pilatus delivers the first PC-24 air ambulance, and the Canadian Coast Guard wraps up its 2018 Arctic operations. We'll have all your aviation news right after this quick message from our sponsor. In completing its acquisition of Rockwell Collins, United Technologies plans to separate into 3 independent companies. This includes leveraging the traditional UTC name for an entity holding a new operation called Collins Aerospace Systems and propulsion giant Pratt & Whitney. Combined sales of Collins Aerospace and Pratt & Whitney totaled $51.9 billion Canadian in 2017 on a pro forma basis. Collins Aerospace alone will hold some 70,000 employees and 300 sites. Otis, a world-leading manufacturer of elevators, escalators, and moving walkways, is to become the second independent business after UTC's portfolio separation. It generated revenues of $16.4 billion in 2017. The third business, Climate, Controls, and Security, will be renamed Carrier, a global provider of HVAC, refrigeration, building automation, fire safety, and security products. It generated 2017 sales of $23.7 billion. This separation is expected to be complete by 2020. The first Pilatus PC-24 aircraft with a medevac interior has been handed over to the Royal Flying Doctors Service of Australia. This PC-24, with its pressurized cabin, can accommodate the medical equipment and beds needed for 3 patients. The medevac type certificate work was completed with Swiss company Aerolite AG. RFDS will use the PC-24 jet for more cost-effective transport of patients over longer distances, in conjunction with its existing fleet of more than 35 PC-12 turboprops. Both Pilatus aircraft types provide RFDS with flexibility to work from short runways and unpaved airstrips. The first PC-24 will be used primarily for Western operations in Australia, with RFSD Central Operations planning to receive a second Pilatus aircraft next year. RFDS has been in continuous operations since 1928. With the departure of the Louis S. St. Laurent from Arctic waters in mid-November, the Canadian Coast Guard's 2018 Arctic operational season was nearing an end. 7 icebreakers were deployed to the Arctic this year, providing 93 safe commercial escorts of ships through ice-covered waters. The operation also responded to 20 Arctic-based emergencies with SAR and 14 environmental response incidents. The 2018 season also included 23 helicopter-based ice recon missions. Recognizing the critical role helicopters provide to the Coast Guard capability, the Government of Canada in November signed a 15-year, $2.9 million lease for a new hangar in St. John, New Brunswick. This comes after the Canadian Coast Guard in 2017 accepted its 15th and final new light-lift helicopter manufactured by Bell and Mirabel as part of a 4-year aircraft replacement program. The Coast Guard's Arctic season will resume again in May 2019. This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to our sponsor, Lavero Aviation, your aviation solutions provider.